Hello there. Today we will be solving one of the June paper of 2008. We'll start with question paper 3. This is of IGCSE ICT offered by Cambridge University. Here we go. May June 2008, paper 3. Okay. You work for a company called Auto Design. You're going to perform some critical tasks for this company. Use suitable software package. Load the file j8phone.csv. So first of all, let's extract the file. j8phone.csv. Okay. Next. 2. In the department column, use a lookup function to show the department name. Use a decode column for the lookup value and the file this for the array. Make sure you use both absolute and relative referencing with the new function. Replicate this function so the department name for each of the 7 items is shown. So we have to open up J8 code, right? Here we go. Now obviously you can see the question is very simple and very obvious. All you have to do is you have to put a VLOOKUP function over here. I've told you before the reason I prefer VLOOKUP over lookup is because VLOOKUP helps you to get the exact match. This is the lookup value. Here is the array, comma 2 to extract from the second column and 0 for the exact match. And we do have relative referencing and we do have absolute referencing over here. So here you go. Next, enter the following data into the module. Three. Right. Name the cell this 1.1 as cheap. Enter. Name this as Intel and name this as peak. Format these 3 cells as numbers to 1 decimal places. Numbers as 1 decimal place. Right. Format cells A2, A3 and A4 so that they're right lined. Use a counting function that includes absolute and relative referencing in cell C7 to count the number of MD's entries in the decode column. MD entries in the decode column. So it's equal to first of all specify the range. Is this not the range? This, comma, and is this not the criteria? But before we do that, we have to make the range absolute. Hit F4. Now you can replicate. Next, use a function that includes absolute and relative referencing in cell T7 to calculate the sum of the duration column if the decode column contains MD. If it contains MD, calculate the total duration. So obviously we have to use sum before here. Sum if, first of all specify the range. Okay, that is the range, comma MD, comma the duration. You have to make this absolute and you have to make this absolute. Right. Replicate function. In the units column C16, use if function to calculate the units used. If the code is C, then multiply the names of cheap by duration, IP. If it's not CIP, then it should be 0. So what we do is we have to use nested if for here. So if then sorry, cheap, otherwise if otherwise if multiply this otherwise 0, and then you replicate. Next, format all cells in rows 1, 6 and 15 to be center lined and bold. 1, 6 and 15 bold. Format only the units column to no decimal places. Page orientation to landscape. Control tilde, arrange everything, make sure reference file is not closed. Copy of the sheet showing the formula and function used, make sure that the content of cell is visible and that the printout is on 1 page wide. It may be 4 pages tall. So file, print, page setup, 1 by, make it 3, 4 and make sure it's A4, take a printout. Do remember, do make sure that you enter your name, sender number, candidate number in the header. Obviously it will be stated in the question paper, right? Let's say so. Now you have to print a copy of the value used. Control tilde again, sorry, no, tilde again, come back and take a print of the values. Next, hide rows 1 to 4 inclusive, 1 to 14. Okay. Interrogate the data to find all the items with the code is I. And take a print out of this as well. Select all data, leave 1 to 4s and column D hidden. Interrogate the data to find all the calls made on this where the decode is PUSA. Oh, I think so we didn't follow DMY. Okay, it's not 0, 1, sorry. I think so. PURSA. Select from all data only the data for the department and total duration. Use data to create a vertical bar chart. Make sure categories are fully visible or no legend. Okay. and this has to be done with this part. Just save it. You're going to create and edit some of the pages, download the following files, create a suitable software package, prepare the following styles. First of all, save the CSS file in the same folder. This is the first thing that you should do in web authoring. Save all the files in one particular folder. Done. H1. Black serif font. $20 pixels. Center line, bold, in weight. H2, blue serif font. Use blue from here, use red from here, green. When you have to use common colors, use them from here, not from here. This is pure blue. Blue. Bold, center 18 pixels. Center. Bold. Black serif font 16. Left aligned. List black sans serif font. Bullet points of any choice. Left line. Then we have P, dark blue sans serif font. Left line italic and add your name, center number, candidate number over here, and take a printout. Go to file and print the code. Presently I'll just save it. Next, print a copy style sheet. Use suitable software package, create a new home page called sample.htm in the same folder and save it as. This page will have a table below the heading, many options across table as like this. Heading, your names and candidate number, heading, table and menus. Attach this on style sheet is saved in step 22. Ensure by removing any if necessary that if you are using what you see is what you get package. No, we don't have to care for this case in Dreamweaver. In the top left corner, add this and make it H3. Let's see, is it attached? Yes, it has been attached. Below that, create a table with 5 rows and 3 columns. Merge the cells and create a table as shown below. Set the cell padding to 6, cell spacing to 6. Order to 4. And the width to 100%. Using contents of J8 page, cell A, our vision, and set it as H3. Our products into C, and I set it as 2. H2, H2, EG. Place each section, place the text in cell H. Format the following each paragraph, lists and paragraph. right? I think so this formatting is wrong. Left line, maybe right line. Obviously you can tell. That's how you get it. Dash. Enter the heading. Each one. We didn't do that. B. This is B. BDF. We have to insert what? Prod. Yes, enter. Make sure the root page is visible. Place the image this in cell J. Create movie. Set the image width to 40 pixel, image 400 pixel and height of 500. 400 by 400 by 50. Center. Place the content of J8 menu as a table below the table. Set the text to page 2. Cell padding 6, spacing 6, 100%. Create a hyperlink for the menu item history and the text called company history to in cell E to point the file j cost hist and open a new window called history. Create anchor top of the page. Create a hyperlink to the menu item home, links to the top of the page. Save the page as sample.html. Print this page as viewed in the browser, 8 of 12. Print this way in the browser. And print a copy of the HTML code. Take a print of this as well. Right?